Wait, hold on. Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
it's setting
Shalom,
it up right now.
shalom. Is it my on? um,
Wait, hold
I
on.
don't.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on. I'm already pre-uploading on recording on TikTok. Um,
Okay.
shalom
All right. It's up now.
is up now.
Yeah.
House of Joseph, House of Joseph, brother Ron. We in the building yet again to bring to y'all the hidden hand in the revealing of the secrets, and we're going to expound upon why there's always been the topic of who's the GOAT. So we want to deal with the significance of the GOAT. And we're dealing with this topic. Me and the brother Ron, we are going to dive deeper into the aspects of the whole Drake and Kendrick thing, and just many other, you know, topics that pertains with the GOAT, LeBron and Michael Jordan, and you know, we can go on and on and on. Whether who's a GOAT in acting, you know. So we're gonna hit on all these things, but the key thing is why are they so obsessed with the GOAT? And how do the secret societies and the powers that be use the truth in plain sight, you know, over the people. So we're gonna elaborate on these things. Uh, Ron, what you want to kick off with, man? What do you want to hit with?
I don't know. You wanna get a scripture, or do
I
you want me to like pull up something for him?
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's anything that you wanted to say that you wanted to like elaborate on.
Oh, nah. I'll probably like say some stuff while we getting
Okay,
further along into the live and whatnot.
okay. So I hit him with scripture. I hit him with a scripture.
All right.
Uh, Lamentations
Hold
chapter
on.
2.
Hold on. Let me
Lamentations
screen share so I can bring it up. Hold on.
chapter 2. Anybody want to follow? Lamentations chapter 2, verse 14.
So you say uh Lamentations chapter what? I spelled that
Chapter
wrong.
chapter 2, verse 14.
I spelled that down. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me put KJV. All right.
Man, I wish I could go live on TikTok. I'm pre-recording this joint out. Just looking at it go by. Only got 10 minutes to do this joint.
Hmm.
I probably cut this and then I probably just go live on the book. See if
Okay.
it go.
All right. So I got to pull it up.
Okay. So it reads, your prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity to turn away your captivity. Bars. Look at the most high spirit. They have not, they have not discovered thine iniquity to turn away your captivity, but have seen for thee, see that seen for you, false burdens and causes of banishment. We're gonna dive deep into this matter, right? Chill. Okay. What is it saying? what is the ever living saying right here to the people? Did anywhere in here did he say anything about any other nation?
Nope.
Or did he say your prophets,
He said your prophets.
your teachers, your elders? Something like them brothers that's out there on that corner
Mm-hmm.
teaching that certain doctrine. They have taught what? Your prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity. So the Most High right now, at this appropriate time, is unmasking the one that we have been brought up to look at as the devil.
Mm-hmm.
And you're seeing the reflection of your brethren. Let's prove this in other courts and other precepts. I'll let you get this one, Aki. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. We just deal with precepts, man. And this is just the Bible. Yeah, this is just the
Oh,
Bible. And we know how they shortchanged the Bible. Just saying. They had already came out and revealed that to us years ago.
right. So Proverbs 17:17.
Yep.
All right. So this is Proverbs 17:17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
Bring it out, say it again.
A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
A friend loveth at all times, but a brother is born for adversity. So, what we got taking place right now, with the mask now being revealed, is that the one that we have called or painted to be the adversary look just like you. Now I've been saying this for years. Now it's funny how I'm finding these other content creators on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
They are now starting to sound like us. I've been saying this for the past 3 years. Strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know why I was already ahead of the curve? Because the
Most I.
Holy One has been revealed way back when.
Mm-hmm.
That me, Ron, DZ, and the rest of the house of Joseph been telling y'all. When you follow the true and living God, when you know that he came down here in the flesh for real, and he bared the laws, and that was the key to us getting out of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. It was a mental thing more than anything, just like it is right now. Because now you are able to govern yourself with holy laws, with things that would profit you, with things that would profit your neighbor, that would govern your society, not having these different foreign entities play God with you. And this is what the house of bondage, the house of Pharaoh, the Egyptians was doing with the people.
Mm-hmm.
This is how they enslaved us. It was psychological. More than anything, it wasn't that they were stronger than us. No. And we outnumbered them.
They got us in the mind.
In the mind. All right. That my 10 minutes up on that.
Hmm.
So now, I'm gonna probably just go live on it. It sucks, man. I wish I could go. I wish I could go live on this TikTok. Like, see, that'd be the beautiful part. With DZ,
Hmm.
because he can go live on his TikTok. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
boy,
yeah. He can most definitely go live on his.
you can have a sip. Look at twin.
Yeah, it's a lot of people they don't realize that it's really our people that's at the top controlling everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they put the white face, or you know what we call pale people, all that stuff, white people,
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to call them. They put them at the forefront so they can stay hidden.
Yeah, yeah,
That was like one of the main reasons for whitewashing and stuff like that.
exactly,
So we don't
exactly,
figure it out who to really
exactly.
target. Because a lot of brothers and stuff like that, they just thinking like, oh, it's the white people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't understand who's the one controlling these white people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or
Man, bro,
controlling the other nations that's you know what I'm saying against us too.
we
It,
gonna
it's
we
our
gonna
people.
we gonna talk on it. We're gonna. I'm gonna show the power of knowing when you know the true one, right? When you know the truthful one,
Hmm.
you can see their blueprint. He's a blueprint as well. And this
Yeah,
is
I was
what
about
he
to say, yeah,
really,
yeah, yeah. That's crazy. I was just thinking that because
yeah, you
when you
see
look
what I'm
at the,
saying? Because you was just breaking it down. Like you was just
mhm,
breaking it down. You helped me set it up. Like you set me up for it.
right.
So the way they did it is in the same mannerisms of how he did it, right? So they're
Hmm.
mocking God, they're mocking him. So the same way where it says how he removed himself from his people is the same way they took these acts as far as like you mentioned, whitewashing and stuff like that. So they even covered their faces with the ones that they set up to rule. They set up to rule. They're still in charge,
Hmm.
but because they set them up to rule. So it's like an act of God, but in the most profound and profane way. They ain't gonna like this, Aki. They ain't gonna. We probably get Masons come knocking on our door like, how the fuck you niggas find? Hey, yo, how y'all find this out? Yeah, hey, it's just that time. It's just that time, big dog. We know the blueprint. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? We know the blueprint. So, and it's the revealing, it's the power of the Almighty. So this is how he shows that he lives. This is how he shows that he lives, man. Um, it's just crazy how they did it. So when I'm gonna go, man, I probably gotta go on a book. I probably gotta go on a book, King, because it just loaded. It just loaded, man, on my
You talking about
TikTok.
you talking about going live on the book?
Yeah, I'll probably go live on the book
Mm.
just so I could be live. I didn't want to go live on a book, but I can't do that load thing because it takes away from what you saying. I want everything that you saying to be up on there.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go live on the book. Okay, we live on the book. We live on the book. Let me see what I can get up in here real quick. It's easy up in here. Okay.
All right.
All right, we about to break this thing down all the way. Okay. So now what am I talking about? What am I talking about? The works of him leaving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you go to if you go to um Psalm 78, Psalm
Okay.
78 will show you that the secret in the revealing hands, and then we're gonna start getting to the nitty gritty.
All right.
You go to Psalm 78, and I believe it's verse 60. And this is where most of the brethren get it confused, and they thinking that David is the Messiah. This is where most cats, oh, David is the Messiah. He's the coming Messiah. Because they not channeling, or they not dealing with the spirit.
Right.
And so that's what we dealing with right here. We're dealing with the spirit. And that's what these Masons is banking on. They banking on us as a people not dealing with the spirit. Because guess what? They heavy as hell. On the spiritual side, they are super heavy. They know everything about it, Jack. Everything that you don't, they know.
Mm-hmm.
So is that you got Psalm 78, 60?
Yeah.
And you see that joint, what it say?
It says, all right, so this is Psalm 78:60. It says, so that he forsook the tabernacle of Shiloh, the tents which he had placed amongst men.
Mm, mm. And then you jump down to verse 67.
All right. Moreover, he refused the tabernacle of Joseph,
Uh
choose not the tribe of Ephraim.
uh so
Oh,
he denied.
you need to read the next one too?
Oh no, you
68.
good. You good. Because
Uh,
they gonna run with that. They gonna say, oh, see, this is what he chose Judah. Pause.
mm-hmm.
Pause. He denied himself just so everything that he teaches you, you can't say, well, most high, you didn't do it yourself. You looking like a hypocrite. You can never speak blasphemy like that. Most high always say, and these are the teachings of your Jesus Christ, right? You can't dwell, even if it's in your own household. You can't dwell among sin. It's letting you know right there in that precept who he is.
Mm-hmm.
He rejected his own self. He fled from his own house. He had to abandon ship because his own house, his children was gathering up iniquity, was gathering up sin.
Mm.
So he had to abandon, because what they always say about the Lord, he can't be around sin.
Yeah,
He
yep.
be around sin, sin got to be destroyed. It got to, it's just a complete annihilation. It goes up into flames.
Yep, that's the reason why when like when Joseph was ruling, there was no evil on the earth.
No eat. There it is. Yeah,
You know what I'm
Jubilee.
saying?
There was no Satan to be found when he was ruling.
No demonic presences, no
Yeah,
demons, no none of that junk. When it when
first
it when
fruits.
it,
He bared all the fruits of the
mm-hmm.
one who sent him. And that's the higher knowledge. The one who sent him, that's the Father.
Yep.
We are talking about God. You see, most think in religion have for many to believe that God and the Father are the same. No.
That's our grandpa.
That's our grandpa. Still portions say even the Father has a Father.
Mm-hmm.
So
Big family affairs.
it's a big family affair in this speech. And so that's why right now we as people really can't figure out who's doing what and who's moving, how these things are going down. And you got a whole war on prophecies. You got prophecies that's dealing with the affairs of the ever living, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got prophecies that is dealing with the affairs of man, meaning propaganda, meaning stage. Meaning heart, manipulation of weather,
Mm-hmm.
actors who look like, oh man, did this really happen? That's really, and so my good brother Ron had to remind me just how deep this thing goes, man. Yeah. My good brother Ron had to tell me, hey, all this still stage. With the whole shebang that's going on with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And it was already, right? And we just talking about people that look like us. What was that little clip you just sent me before we kicked off this live, fam, about Barack Obama saying what?
Oh, he was saying some guy hold on, I could pull it up. Let's see. Go to Facebook.
I wonder who in this Facebook right now. They probably got so many people blocked.
Mm-hmm.
I should tell my sweetheart. When you get the chance to, can you see how I'm doing on live on Facebook?
Oh no, I sent it to you right here. All right, so here's the link. Here's the video. Oh man, there's no audio coming from it. But this is Obama. That guy, he was asking Obama,
Oh, let me show.
Kendrick,
Let me
huh?
show the. Let me show the book that. Hold on. I'm about to reverse the camera on.
Okay. Well, there's no audio. You can't hear the audio from it.
As long, yeah,
Oh,
I
here
know.
it is. It's right here. My bad. Let me
I
unmute
about
it.
to say, as long as they can see it, you see what he's
Yeah,
saying. But
yeah. All right, so
y'all see
here we
that,
go.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Here it is. I'm gonna play it again. Here it is. So, so here it is, right?
Drake and Kendrick Lamar got a rap battle. Who do you think would win?
You see, so it was already preordained, and then look, they even doing the Freemasonry handshake.
Let's say, look further into that right, John, right there. Yeah, you don't shake hands like that. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm. So this whole rap beef was like already preordained. You feel what I'm saying?
So it's just higher ups going against one another. And what we are revealing now you see the game full-fledged. Now you see that it's your own people that's distracting you purposely so you won't get up out of here. It's your own people. Why I always think he talk about the wheat from the tares, separating the wheat from the tares. It's your own people. While you got certain teachers or big, you know what I'm saying, YouTube influencers talking about Gentiles this and Gentiles that. They're not telling the right prophecies, and this nation is doing. Man, cut all that out, bro. We just showed you the real problem. We just showed you the real problem. Mm-hmm. You tell me what so-called white folks doing, or any other race or demographic for that matter, is doing something to this prestige on this type of level to distract the people, the masses at large. Tell me. I want somebody to tell me who's doing this right now on this type of level. You got different nations. If anything, we distracting the other nations. You know how many people I'm seeing, different races, talking about Kendrick is winning?
Mm-hmm.
They all invested into this joint right here, man. And yet and still we talking about different nations, talking about Gentiles this and Gentiles that. It's your own people that's running the show. Mm-hmm. This circus that we're in. That's the revealing.
They're gonna be mad when we say what tribe is the one.
Well, they
doing it.
I told y'all, Genesis 49 is the true revelations. And when you read that with the spirit, so you can decode the codings that's within the Bible, it'll all make sense to you. It'll make sense to you then. Let's go to Ezekiel 13. Ezekiel 13.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 2. And it reads, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophecy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of the Almighty. Let's get it again. Let's get it again. Once again, did he say any other nations?
Mm-mm.
What? Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say unto them that prophecy out of their own hearts, out of their own hearts. Remember what he said about the heart?
Yep.
Hear ye the word of the ever living. Let's go. In my Bible, it give you the precept of Jeremiah 14:14. Let's see what Jeremiah got to say about this. Jeremiah 14:14. What does joint say?
Hold on. Let me.
Oh, y'all. Yeah, we gonna, oh, y'all. It is the ones that look just like you that are running the show. Now, what I've been saying for the past 3-4 years is now coming to fruition. It's now being unveiled. All of what's going on right now, the whole hocus pocus. The
Wait,
whole hocus pocus. Jeremiah 14, verse 14. We're going to get the words of the ever living, not the words and the doctrine of men.
Jeremiah 14:14. You want me to read it?
Yeah, you can get that joint if you want to.
All right. So this is Jeremiah 14:14. And the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them that prophesy unto you a false version of divination and a thing of not and the deceit of their hearts.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Y'all gonna make me do it to y'all. All right. All right. They're gonna make me do it to them, Mikey. Where does this all start from? Where does this all start from? Where does this all start from?
It started with how they treated our father. That's what
treated up. We told y'all who the Lord is, bro. We told y'all. We told y'all. We told y'all. Now it's all gonna make sense. Now it's all about to make sense. Watch this joint. I read this to y'all years ago. Pass it. Here it is. Here it is. This is Joseph going out to reach and find his brother, right? This is in the Legend of the Jews. Joseph reached Shechem, where he expected to find his brother. Shechem was always a place of ill omen for Jacob and his seed. For Diana was dishonored there. The 10 tribes of Israel rebelled against the house of David, while Rehoboam ruled in Jerusalem. And there Jeroboam was installed as king. Not finding his brethren and herd in Shechem, Joseph continued his journey in the direction of the next pasturing place, not far from Shechem, but he lost his way in the wilderness. Gabriel in human shape appeared before him and asked him, saying, what seekest thou? And he answered, I seek my brethren. Whereunto the angel replied, listen carefully. Your brethren have given up the divine qualities of love and mercy. Through a prophetic revelation, they learned that the Hivites were preparing to make war upon them, and therefore they departed hence to go to Dudan. And they had to leave this place for other reasons too. I heard while I was still standing behind the curtain that veils the divine throne, that this day the Egyptian bondage will begin, and thou wouldst be the first to be subjected to it. Then Gabriel led Joseph to Dudan. Now, before I continue onto more of the revealing, is it made clear yet to who Joseph is to y'all? He will be the first. Although we heard about Abraham going down there, he, did a little whatever, a little time in Egypt. It was nothing like Joseph. It was nothing like the son. Gabriel told him, you will be the first to be subjected to it. Sounds familiar, don't it? Mm-hmm. I am the first and the last.
Yes. Yep.
This is the last Exodus, right?
Yep.
Let's continue. When his brethren saw him afar off, they conspired against him to slay him. Their first plan was to set dogs on him. Oh,
that sounds familiar.
Set dogs on him. Isn't that what they did with us over here?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what the Spaniards did with us over here? Huh? The Moors? Your brethren?
European Moors?
I told y'all this years ago. Years. And they always you pay attention and you got the eyes to see and ears to hear, they're going to tell on themselves. They have to. I'm going to tell you like 6ix9ine said it. They have to. You understand? They have to. It's cosmic laws. Nobody's above the galactic order. Nobody's above that. Because even them, the brethren, that's where they come from. So they are doomed to obey it.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to tell the secret hand. See? What did he say? Their first plan was to set dogs on him. That's what they did over here to his children.
Mm-hmm.
To his children. So all who want to be thinking we Judah, the African American came up slave ship, we Judah. We the African, the blacks in the Americas, we Judah.
Yo, hold on. What's that scripture so I can pull it up for him?
The one that I'm reading from right now?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, you ain't gonna get this joint in the Bible.
Oh, it's
this in the Legend of the Jews, dog.
Oh, okay, all right.
You could probably find it in Jasher or Jubilees. I say that much because what I found in Jubilees and in Jasher is most of the story what I'm reading right now from Joseph. What they took out of the Bible, and they only gave you bits and pieces in Genesis, but they took majority of Joseph's story out of Genesis.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this is the reason why, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we won't know who we are, right? Because we under the rule, we under our uncle. It's big mean uncles. We got big mean uncles. So it says, their first plan was to set dogs on him. Simeon then spoke to Levi. Behold, the master of dreams cometh with a new dream, whose descendant Jeroboam will introduce the worship of Baal. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him, that we may see that will become of his dreams. You see, they always think wickedly of us. You see that? Who's the one that's always calling us demons for real? Is it white people? Or have they been programmed to think that way? Now we getting deep. Now we getting deep.
Yep.
Forget that. Forget the other things that was told to them, like Joshua and Gideon being the judges and being righteous and holy. No, the first thing that came out of Simeon's mouth was Jeroboam. You see, they wanted to take in what they wanted to take in.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds familiar, right? This is how you know who the people is. This is how you know who the people is.
Right.
Because we want to accept what we want to accept. We cherry pick. Ye are of your fathers. You have been murderers since the beginning. You see? But God spoke. Big game.
Mm-hmm.
But God spoke. Ye say, we shall see what will become of his dreams. And I say, likewise, we shall see in the future. In the future. This is God talking. So the future that he was saying to the brethren, they thinking, when most people read this, they could be thinking like, oh, he must have been talking about when the time when Joseph went down to Egypt and ruled and became a ruler over Pharaoh and stuff like that. That's what he meant right there. That was the prophecy. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because what's the Most High's future? Time don't exist to him. Right? And the future shall show whose word will stand, yours or mine. This right here, my friends, declared the battle. It declared the perpetual war. Yo! So, this is what we got going on right now. This is what we got going on right now. And we're going to show more proof, right? As to like, all these cats don't know what they're talking about, right? Mm-hmm. You see, if this wasn't the war of what we're saying right now, then the truth would have already been out about the brother. We would have already knew. It wouldn't be no need right now for me and my brother Ron to be telling y'all these things. If this wasn't the case. Mm-hmm. But the fact that it is the case speaks volumes. Because guess what? You cannot agree. That's okay. You can have your perspective. That's okay. But guess who knows? Guess who knows that we telling the truth right now? That's right. That's right. The ones you can't even see. The ones who's responsible for putting those white families in front of your face and saying, these are your leaders. these are the ones that are calling the shots. No, they just the beneficiaries. They're not the leaders. They've been set up to be the leaders. They're not the leaders, though. They still take orders from their higher ups.
Exactly.
So let me go back to Ezekiel chapter 13. Right? This is going to be the cutter right here. Who else? I was waiting for this, family. I even had this joint right here highlighted. Ezekiel 13, verse 14. And it reads this. So will I break down the wall that ye have dubbed with untempered mortar, and bring it down to the ground, so that the foundation thereof shall be discovered, and it shall fall, and ye shall be consumed in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I am the ever living.
Mm.
Woo! And my hand, right? Get you back to verse 9. And my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people. Uh-oh. What? Let's get that again.
Mm-hmm.
And my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies, propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
They shall not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel. Woo! Hey yo, what did hey, should I do it? Are they ready?
They got to find out
Hey,
one of
Aki, what
them.
did I put in the chat, family?
What up, what up,
Who,
Jay?
who not gonna make it into the kingdom? Him and his apostles.
Mm-hmm.
Should I do it to them?
Yeah,
Are they
do
ready for that? Are y'all really ready for that? Man, this that fire that you only gonna get from the house. You only gonna get from the true sons. You only gonna get it from the true sons of God, man. He gave us all to do for a reason. Look at what's taking place. They playing games with us, y'all. They playing games with us.
Mm-hmm.
All this talk about what Drake doing and all this he messing with this underage and all that. Listen, nothing ain't gonna happen to him. Nothing ain't gonna happen to him.
Mm-mm.
This is what I mean. They are playing games with us. Because ain't a damn thing going to happen to him. Nothing at all. And my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people. Neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel. Neither shall they enter into the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Almighty power. So this is why this joint right here Get the get the legend. I probably gotta come in and out, man. Yeah. Your brother's cutting up in there, huh? Yeah. Let me find that joint real quick. So this is why this reads, where is it at? I know I got it. Hold on. Y'all bear with me, man. I want it. Whoever's on the book. Yeah, I know. I know. Let me see. Dang, man. Who is that? I read it before though from this book where it's saying the mark, how Joseph is the spiritual, right? The spiritual landmark of Israel. So this is what you are reading in Ezekiel when it's saying those who will not be written. The brotherhood that is playing this game right now with the people. You know, this is a game to them, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely.
I can't find it right now, but it's all right. It's all right. I'll put it up like I always do once I do find it. Yeah, for some reason I can't find it right now. Yeah. Thank God. I do got right here in code 115. This never gets old too, because this is self-telling. It says he explained that the true scriptures of the Church of Moroni contain the keys for preparing the family structure to serve the office of light and to enter the celestial family of God. He also explained, see, the celestial family of God. He also explained that the Church of the Latter-day Saints was the living tribe of Joseph. Your spirit is the only thing that lives.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's talking about the living tribe of Joseph, it's talking about the spirit. is letting you know who God is, bro. This is the mind blowing part. That this is it's coded. It's
Right.
in plain sight, but it's coded.
Right.
The Latter-day Saints was the living tribe of Joseph, and that just as Joseph had gathered his brothers in Egypt, the tribe of Joseph will gather even the scattered of the Christ race to be fed and clothed and prepared for the Melchizedek reign of light upon the planet.
Ooh-wee.
So what it's saying is the angels, the spirits are going to gather the people. Because his house really consists of the celestial house of God. And so going back to Ezekiel 13 and 9, Ezekiel 13 and 9, and my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel, neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the ever living. This is what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is why they playing the role that they playing. They know they ain't making it. This has been their kingdom.
Yep.
And it's pretty sad when you think about it, because, yeah, they've been oppressing us, but have they really been living good? Was it worth it? Because they had to do it through
Doing crazy
another
stuff.
race of people. Yeah. They had to live through their orchestrated white supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they had to do it through. During their reign of terror, it's like, so was it worth it? Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's sad, really.
It's really sad, yeah. And going back to 14, right? Where it says, and we're in the same chapter, same book, Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
He says, so will I break down the wall that ye have dug, right? That ye have dug. Our people love to do this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Crown these false idols, dubbing them, dubbing a Drake, dubbing a LeBron James. We love to do this. Dub with untempered mortar and bring it down to the ground so that the foundation thereof shall be discovered. This he not talking to other nations. We like say, guess what? We are Babylon. Guess what? We are the Egyptians. We're all of that. So I love how the brother and me talk about, oh, Babylon falling back. Guess who was the creator of Babylon? Guess. Why you think Ephraim became the name of Samaria. It's two sides.
Mm-hmm.
You are the great whore. You created that. You created this monster, this beast system. Your brothers are running the show.
Yep.
So that the foundation thereof shall be discovered, and it shall fall, and ye shall be consumed in the midst thereof. Right? What's the foundations? Y'all know the song, sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Y'all know it by now. Genesis 49. Genesis 49. It never gets old. It never gets old, ladies and gents. Genesis 49. Verse 24. And who is it dealing with? That's right. The house of Joseph.
Mm-hmm. Israel.
What did he say? But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God of Jacob. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel, the foundation of Israel. The foundation, Craig. That's what the stone of Israel means, the foundation. He is the stone. He and we, he, us being the sons of him. So we got rejected just like he got rejected.
Mm-hmm.
The stone that the builders did what? Say it with me. Refused.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense now, don't it? Joseph ain't this, Joseph ain't that, Joseph ain't this, Joseph ain't that. Well, yeah. He not that according to y'all and according to your teachers, because he is the stone that was rejected. By who?
The brethren.
Come on, dear people. By your own brothers and sisters. Why do you think that curse is so heavy upon us as a people? There's no other race of people that hate each other the way we do. Uh-oh, say it again. There is no other race of people that hate each other the way we do. We professionals at that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Was it that nigga Dave Chappelle? He was making fun of that. He made a whole skit. Playing haters club. Who can hate on each other the best? The most diabolical hater. Come on, man. It's funny, but it's true. That's Dirty Draws.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty Draws is the most diabolical hater of all time. You understand that? He's your brother, that know your mission here is to ascend. And
Mm-hmm.
because he chose his future, he chose the will and the path he wanted to go, he can't ascend. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He got his blessings. His blessings is temporary. And because he know that you are on a different path, that you have been ordained to go on a different path on the opposite side of him, he gives you the crab in a barrel mentality. If
Yeah,
I can't make it,
like what Brother Jason said in the chat,
come on, man.
like he choose to stay here in hell.
He chooses to stay here. And I didn't choose to stay. He got to stay here because he made that choice. If he could take it back, now he'd take it back. But he can't.
Mm-hmm.
He can't. It's already done. He had that choice, that decision to make. But like we read in Proverbs 17:17, a brother was born for adversity.
Mm-hmm.
Your foes. It's funny how many people, everybody worshiping Christ and stuff like that, right? But they can't listen to one word he be saying. Not one word. He said, your foes will come from your own household. He didn't say from this race of the Gentiles over here and the Gentiles over there. And nah. He said, your foes gonna be coming at you looking just like you. The crab in the bucket mentality. Why do you think we got so many problems in our families? We're gonna hit home tonight. We're gonna hit home tonight, Ron. They ain't gonna like this. They ain't gonna like this one, Jack. I'm just speaking from experience. And I know it's many of people that look just like me that can relate.
Mm-hmm.
Love my family to death. I really do. But because of the experience with my family, I know everything that's in this word, and that the true words of the Almighty stands true, man, without a second thought. Because I'm living it. Yo, you straight? You was spazzing, my guy. You straight? You sure? Why was you yelling like that, like somebody was burning your toes off or something? You want some grapes? Here, take the grapes. Okay. Yeah, you got drop that first. Yep. Okay, the whole bucket. There you go. Don't drop it. Yeah. So this is what we got going on, man, and this is the revealing of the secret hand, and like my brother Ron showed y'all, it changed my whole perspective, man. Like, dang, man, we can't have nothing. I like Kendrick, man. And maybe, I don't know. He could have changed since that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you listen to Mr. Morale and all that good stuff. Maybe he could have changed since that. But I don't know, man. That sets me back looking at that. Looking at that handshake tells you everything you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, they're operating like how it's supposed to be done, but they're perverting it. That's how we supposed to be operating with one another. The brotherhood of light. We're supposed to be having that tight code with each other. Keep everything in code. But in righteousness, they're doing it in a perverted way. And so they keep that brotherhood amongst one another. And that's how they keep them secrets concealed.
Exactly.
And Ron just showed you on the video with the secret handshake. And how that propaganda was already in the works from when Obama was in the House. Then did you hear about them joints about Obama with Netflix having a deal with Netflix?
Nah, I haven't heard about that.
Him producing it was on a TikTok, a TikToker brought this up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like this so-called white lady. She asked AI, Siri. She asked Siri about do Obama produce movies on Netflix? This nigga got a gang of movies on
On
Netflix
Netflix?
that he
Dang.
produced.
I did not know that.
He's behind that big one. Leave the World Behind.
Mm-hmm.
He produced that joint.
Wow.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, ooh, there you
I did
go.
not know. I did not
There
know
you
he was
go.
doing that.
There you go. So what did it say? Let's get it again. What did he say? And my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies, right? They shall not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel, neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the ever living. Let's go back to Lamentations.
Lamentations.
Lamentations chapter 2, verse 14. And this is what this say.
Mm-hmm.
Your prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee. Seen foolish things for thee.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the camera. This is what's going to happen to you. What they call it? Predictive programming. You see how the Most High words is timeless? You see how he's outside of time?
Mm-hmm.
What he's saying is still dealing with today. It's still dealing with today. Your prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity to turn away your captivity. Meaning, they're not giving you me. They're not giving you the laws that I myself in the flesh have performed for you, right? And we're not talking about Jesus here. Okay? We're talking about the one who came before. This is what the church don't tell you about, and this is what we're saying. It's a reason why they don't tell you that Joseph did everything that y'all say Jesus did. And every similitude of the story of Jesus is what you get from Joseph.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to keep him hidden.
That's how you keep him hidden.
But now, the brothers,
And
they say that's Yahweh.
yeah,
They say that's, oh, Yahweh, Mashiach, Yahweh, but nah.
nah, we ain't going.
Those
We ain't going
brothers.
no more. Um, we ain't going no more. And he says, and they have not discovered thine iniquity to turn away your captivity, but have seen for you. They're telling you what's coming. How did they bring up how did they bring up COVID again, Brody?
You said how they bring it up?
What didn't they tell you like months in advance what was coming?
Yeah. They always like how the Freemasons move, they always tell you ahead of time what's to come. They put in their movies, they put in TV shows, they put in commercials. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
They yeah, they pushed in like certain ways like that through the media and stuff like that. And but it's like real like coded, you gotta understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to like the times on the clocks, certain words, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta study like gematria too. I'm
That's
not
a big
really good at gematria, but I got some brothers that are good at it.
yeah.
And
Even like I'm not good at it myself. There's brothers in our camp that's better. Is what we saying that we got the benefit of having in the house that knows how to read. You know what I'm saying, and just decode all the propaganda. And
yeah.
this is what we're saying. Like it's laid out in front of your face,
And
and
then when they reveal it,
yeah.
or when they do when they do the action, you know what I'm saying, or do
Mm-hmm.
they plan, it's not a secret because they told y'all ahead of time
Yeah,
what it's gonna be, but they
yeah,
didn't flat out tell y'all. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly. So they can say like how they would answer to the Galactic Council. They would say like, "Well, we did tell them, we just told them in our way,
Right.
but we did tell them. It ain't like we didn't tell them. They just didn't care to listen. And you know what's sad about them saying that? They will be right.
Yeah,
How we
it
didn't
just
care
people
to
not at
listen.
that consciousness. They not at that high
Yeah,
level of consciousness to see like, hey, what they just said this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. We didn't
so
care to listen. And so it's funny how so many people, when they want to get religious and stuff like that, they want to expect for the Most High to save them. When this whole time, Most High saying like and looking at you like, dog, you never cared, bro. You never care. Let's be real. Why you going now? You gonna play my intelligence? You've been playing your own intelligence your entire life. Now you gonna try to play with mine? Like I haven't been watching you this entire time.
mhm.
You see? So they get away with these things because we allow it.
Right.
But if we show consciousness, like my brother Ron was just saying, you tap into your God your God consciousness, and you pick up on these things, guess what? Now you are involving God, the one who is able to stop the propaganda, the defense mechanism, the one who says, nah, we ain't doing that today, Flip. Nah. I'm activated. We're not doing that. We're not playing those type of games. But have seen for the false burdens. Y'all, this precept right here is so tough, bro. False burdens? You mean we're going through things that we don't even have to go through?
That's the reason why the Most High said what we going through now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dirt speck compared to what we about to get. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is like we ain't supposed to be going through this for real. And then that goes on to like a whole nother topic. Is it like
Yeah.
really cursed?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the ongoing layers of like this is really just this been one precept, y'all. Just the layers and layers, and us tagging it to what they're putting out in our faces through social media, through the Ethernet. This is always being fed. What's around the corner? Why do they got this so hyped up? What's coming? I mean, it's brilliant work, man. It's brilliant work. You know, the people is going to be subdued to music. We breathe and live music.
That's why it's the devil's playground.
Yeah, we can't avoid that. That's crack. That's candy on crack. We can't avoid that. Me and Ron musicians. We know the power of it. I love music. I can't do without it. Because that's a big part of the Most High himself, is music. It's a high form, one of the, if not the, right up there with love, the highest form of vibration, frequency. Music, it changes your mood. It got the ability to change your mood. Yeah, because the frequency that's in it. Didn't Terrence Howard elaborate on that in his studies?
Yeah, yep. It changes your whole DNA structure if you're in the right.
DNA, bruh. DNA structure. So you think Dirty Draws don't know what he doing with this?
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing.
And only your brother gonna know you from within. He knows you from within. He-Man, what you doing?
But yeah, Jason, he a musician too.
And Jason is a musician, y'all. Okay. Big Ump, he a musician too. All right, open these. You gotta go into the room. Go into the room. Thank you. Give it to him on these boys here. And so another pre under this is Isaiah 58:1. And I believe I know what Kess know what that's saying, what that read. Isaiah 58:1.
All right.
Cry aloud.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you better read it. You better read it.
Oh, you can read it if you want to.
Okay. All right. So Isaiah 58:1.
Yeah.
Loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins.
There you go. There you go. And that's why I feel conflicted with the whole Kendrick thing, because I feel like this is what he's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's trying to show people, the community, his people, us, our sins. But with the video that Ron just shared, it's like, even though that was years ago. So I'm not saying like he's still that same Kendrick, you know, that dabbed up with Barack Obama like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you just don't know. You just don't know.
Mm-hmm. They real tricky.
Because what they always say, dirty draws know the Bible too.
Mm-hmm. Of course. One of us.
Exactly. There it is. That's what I don't get when people don't. They say things like this, but then think like he's something different. Like, no, he's your brother gonna know what you know.
Mm-hmm. It's just they hiding themselves really well.
Yeah, for real. Man, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot. The one who bear the sins, the one who bear the sins. And so we alluded to this, and I'm gonna cut from here, and then we're gonna, we're gonna probably do another joint,
Right.
continuing this. But I just wanted to hit on this, because we mentioned the foundation and the stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
How this all goes back to Joseph, right?
Right.
So Code 109 in the Keys of Enoch, the Book of Knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It reads this: just as our living universe has a pyramid of light as the central matrix for star evolution between the universes of intelligence, So also the anti-universe has its matrix of dark cubic space, which is the violation of the living light, exemplified in the Kaaba, the black cube in Mecca. The ninth key of Enoch deals with the salvation and destruction of star universes within star energies trapped within a cubic function of darkness. I'm going to read that again. Shh. The ninth key of Enoch deals with the salvation and destruction of star universes within star energies trapped within a cubic function of darkness.
Mm.
And this key was unveiled in the year 1973 of the Earth's consciousness time zone by the words of King Faisal, who gathered at Mecca a host of 2 million worshippers chanting, "Liberate Jerusalem." A news dispatch from Bruit, I think that's what it says, told that he washed his hands, put on seamless garments, and then approached the Kaaba, the black stone. This stone was said to have been the white stone. Pay attention. This stone was said to have been the white stone that Adam brought out from the Garden of Eden, and that it had gathered darkness by the corruption of man's sins. Who does the black stone belong to?
Joseph.
Ah.
Was it it's the onyx stone.
Shots called the onyx stone. So, and you can tell that the black stone is the onyx stone, which is the white stone, because look up onyx stone and you'll see that there is white, is the white onyx stone.
Oh yeah, I can pull it up right now.
Oh, dude, don't. Now you about to hurt him. Yeah. Now you about to hurt him. We're only telling you facts, no lies.
Onyx stone. So look at some images. Look at that. It's a black stone.
There go that black.
Super black. And it could be white too.
Yup.
Look at that. It looks beautiful too.
And how you know it's black? Or how you know it's white? Cause it always tell you, out of darkness comes the light.
Yep.
That's the stone of Joseph.
Let's go white onyx stone.
Telling you who he is.
Yep, here it is right here. White onyx stone.
That's the white onyx stone. There it go. Y'all want to see? Let me show Facebook what it is. So when we tell y'all Joseph is the Holy One, all right, this is the proof. We only got receipts. We only got receipts, y'all. Those are the onyx stones, the white, as well as the black. Out of darkness comes the light. The onyx stone is meant to be white in the beginning. Let me read it again.
Mm-hmm.
It says, in this key was unveiled in the year 1973 of the Earth's consciousness time zone by the words of King Faisal, who gathered at Mecca a host of 2 million worshippers chanting, "Liberate Jerusalem." A news dispatch from Bruit told that he washed his hands, put on seamless garments, and then approached the Kaaba, the black stone. This stone was said to have been the white stone. Ah, and you know what else come to mind? The Urim and the Thummim. One is
Mm.
white, the other one's black.
Yeah, look, it's the yin yang too.
The yin and the yang. You see?
Mm-hmm.
He's everything, y'all. See that? The black stone. The stone was said to have been the white stone that Adam brought out from the Garden of Eden, and that it had gathered darkness by the corruption of man's sin. This is why when we tell y'all that God came down here himself in the flesh because he wanted to show mankind how to take accountability. This is God's creation. He's showing you how to take care of your vineyard, how to correctly take care of your garden. If you don't know these things and learn these things, how can you ever evolve as a being, as a living being? That's all the Most High is. A holy, living, always evolving being.
Mm-hmm.
He lives through everything. So that means he got to cleanse out. He lives through all his creation. You got to become one with your creation. So to say and think that the Most High never came down here, never got involved like that, you're fooling yourself.
Mm-hmm. Because before, for the material realm, there was a spiritual realm.
It was a spirit. Yeah, exactly.
Even us, you know what I'm saying? We come from a higher plane. So we
Yeah.
came from a higher plane to here. You see what I'm saying? We don't come from like the bottom to the top. We come from the top
Yeah.
to the bottom.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. And it says, so we see in the Kaaba the key geometries of the anti-power of life, the anti-Christos, and the anti-Zohar. We see this even in the very language of the Islamic scholars and leaders who were gathered at the Kaaba to bow down to the black stone as they prepared to liberate Jerusalem, which is known to be place of the coming pyramid capstone of light. This is all just going back to Genesis 49:24.
Mm-hmm.
These other nations know. You see what the keys of Enoch is telling you? These other nations know, but his people do not consider. Amos 6:6. Why do you think it says that? You not being considerate of the true and living God is you being in self-denial. Denial of oneself. That's rough business, man. If I know I'm part of the ever living, the most holy and perfect thing, I want to run to that. There is no way that I want to take part in anything that's like outside of that.
Exactly.
He says, We see this even in the very language of the Islamic scholars and leaders who were gathered at the Kaaba to bow down to the black stone as they prepared to liberate Jerusalem, which is known to be the place of the coming pyramid capstone of light. Something just told me, hold on, I got a treat, bro. And then we're going to end it on this. Then we're going to end it on this. Man, where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I got my little special purple book right here. Legend of the Jews. We're going to go. And what does the Kabbalah say about Joseph? This is in Joseph. This is what the Kabbalah say. So when we our people, oh, the Kabbalah or the double, that evil, that or the double. It's two sides to everything, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta start learning at a higher rate, higher level. Knowing that Dirty Jaws can't operate, he don't have no power, man. He's not operating from his own power. He didn't create his own power. He don't get that type of sauce.
Exactly.
Here we go. There can be no doubt that this title was conferred on Joseph on the account of his virtuous victory over the wiles of his master's wife, as expressly stated in Maccabees 4, right? Hence, Kling deserves the title. Like Joseph, in the Kabbalistic literature, Joseph is hardly ever mentioned without this title. And the title is, where's it at? The pious one, meaning the holy one. Pious mean holy. The pious one, the holy one.
Mm.
You see? The holy one. Pious mean holy. The holy one, Craig. That's what the Cabal tell you. Joseph is distinct, or Joseph is designated as the good and pious one, the good and the pious one, the beautiful one. Sources which frequently give Joseph the title, the pious one, the holy one. The one that you are reading throughout your Bible is Joseph. When you hear the great king of the north, that's Joseph. The great king of the north is the Americas. The great king. There's no coincidence why he was running Egypt the way he was running Egypt, because he was the true king of the lands of the north. And you can see through these shows that they tell you the great king of the north and stuff like that, like Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who they talking about? They ain't talking about your Jesus, dog. Read Daniel chapter 11. Read
Right.
Daniel chapter 11, and you will see that it's not talking about your Jesus. He's not talking about him. We're talking about the one who sent Yahusha. We're talking about the one that sent him.
Yep, the one that sent Yahweh Shai. Why you think Yahweh Shai kept saying he not God, but he the son of God?
He's the son of God. People got to get over this stigma for us to receive salvation. We got to get over this stigma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm about to shut down here in a little bit. What you looking for, Roro?
Nah, I'm just showing the onyx stone.
Y'all looking up all this stuff yourself, man. You know, and me and the brother Ron, we got lots more to give. Whoever tuned in, we thank y'all, for tuning in. But this is serious work right here. The revealing of the hidden hand, you know what I'm saying? We got to know who the ops is right now because they're being revealed, and they are being forced at will to show their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's on us to be observant of these acts. We got to stop looking at this nation and that nation. We got to control what's in the house. And right now, what's being performed in the house is utter chaos. Utter chaos. And the only one to rectify it is the one that we're talking about, the Holy One. Mm-hmm. He's the only one. Why? Because he bears the laws. These are the laws that we can come up to the White House to. We can come up to this government and be like, y'all got to get up out of here. Because our Father is the one that bears the laws for these lands.
Exactly. But they don't even know, like, we got a brother that actually beat a case.
You understand? Yeah, we got a brother that did that he walked the walk. We got a brother that got a testimony. So until then, it's been Chief Bayout, Chief Nene, coming at y'all yet again with my beloved brother Ron. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all the hidden hand through the power of the Holy One.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to have more in store. We're going to have more to share with y'all and all that good stuff. So stay tuned, follow us. Bro, you want them following you anywhere? TikTok?
Nah, just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could just follow this channel, subscribe to this channel, and everything like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna come out with some more information, like regarding everything.
Yeah.
Of course we're gonna have brothers that's gonna like try to come up against us, like, you know what I'm saying? So if any,
yeah, we ready for that though.
You know what I'm saying? That feel otherwise, opposed.
Yeah.
We're saying that, you know what I'm saying? We'll back up everything we saying with scripture.
With scripture. And then some.
And history.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So until next time, Shalom, peace. I hope everybody had a wonderful, progressive, beautiful Sabbath. Shalom, shalom.